Once, in a quiet village surrounded by tall green trees, there lived an old man named Ramu. Ramu was simple, gentle. He had a small home, a little garden, and one companion, a bright green parrot he had raised since it was a tiny chick. He called the parrot Moti. Every morning, Ramu would open the cage, place Moti on his shoulder, and walk through his garden. They would talk. Well, Ramu would talk, and Moti would repeat, but somehow it felt like a real conversation. Ramu loved Moti with all his heart, and Moti loved the seeds, the warmth, the safety of that little cage. One evening, a traveling merchant passed through the village. He was well-dressed, sharp-eyed, and spoke with a honey-sweet voice. He saw Moti and stopped. "What a beautiful parrot," he said. "I have never seen such bright feathers." Ramu smiled proudly. "He is my friend. I raised him myself." The merchant laughed softly. "A man like you, living alone, deserves better company than a bird. Let me stay with you a few nights. I will pay well." Ramu hesitated, but his heart was kind, too kind. "You are welcome," he said. The merchant settled in, and he was charming. Oh, very charming. He brought sweets. He told stories. He helped Ramu in the garden. He even fed Moti by hand. Ramu began to trust him, but Moti watched silently. Those sharp little eyes noticed things Ramu's warm heart could not. The merchant would whisper to himself at night. He counted Ramu's things: the old silver box, the grain storage, the small pouch of coins hidden under the floorboard. Moti saw all of it. One night, Moti began to speak. Not just repeat, but warn. "Danger, danger, bad man, bad man." Ramu laughed. "Oh, Moti, you silly bird. He is our guest." The merchant smiled, but his eyes went cold for just a second. That night, Ramu slept deeply, and the merchant moved quietly through the house. Ramu woke up to a sound, a loud, screaming sound. "Danger! Danger! Wake up, Ramu! Wake up!" It was Moti, screaming louder than he had ever screamed before, flapping his wings, throwing himself against the cage bars. Ramu jumped up and saw the merchant, frozen at the door, Ramu's silver box in his hands, the pouch of coins in his pocket. Their eyes met. For a long moment, nobody moved. Then the merchant ran, and Ramu stood there, shaking, staring at the empty doorway. He turned slowly to Moti. The little parrot was still trembling, still gripping the cage bars, still staring at him with those small, serious eyes. Ramu walked over. He opened the cage, and for the first time, he cried. "You tried to tell me," he whispered, "and I did not listen." Moti stepped onto his hand and said nothing, because sometimes silence says everything. Ramu was not robbed that night, not because he was smart, but because a tiny parrot loved him more than a grown man did. And this is the truth that story leaves with us. Not every smiling face carries good intentions. Not every warm voice has a warm heart. Some hearts hide poison behind beautiful words. Being kind is not wrong. Kindness is one of the most powerful things a human being can carry. But blind kindness, kindness without wisdom, that can cost you everything. The lesson is simple. Watch how people act, not just how they speak. Trust what you see over time, not what you feel in a moment. Your heart is precious. Guard it, not with fear, but with wisdom. Because the right people in your life will never make you question your kindness. They will protect it. And the wrong ones, they were never worth it to begin with. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it today.